Midnights come, midnights go. No matter where, we always know. And as the witching hour chimes, we ply our trade and say our rhymes. We mix our sweet and sinister brew, pour it on thick, and serve to you. So sit back, friends, in quiet fear, for midnight's feast at last is here. Greetings to you, my intrepid listeners. We are more than eager to share tonight's play with you, a hideous narrative of self-discovery. Such stories are not new. From the legend of Narcissus to the strange case of Dr. Jekyll, there has always been a fascination with exploring the nature of the soul and the reality of the self. But it is the mystics of the East who have come the closest to such. The belief holds that some could conjure forth a psychic double to confer with, to better understand the self. These entities were called Tulpas. Unfortunately, most cannot hope to attain such heightened thoughts. As you might expect, it would take years of training to conjure such a thing. But for those involved in tonight's play, a new method of creating a tulpa is thought up. One with rather unexpected and nightmarish consequences.
Hello?
Hey, is this the right place to call about the ad in the paper? The psychological experiment?
Yes. Are you interested in participating?
Yeah, but I got a couple questions. The ad was a little vague.
Of course.
How does the experiment actually work? What do I have to do?
It's simple, really. If you qualify, you'll just come in every day for about 6 hours, and all you'd have to do is stay in a room while we read your brain activity.
Okay. The ad said it wanted imaginative people.
Well, do you think you're imaginative?
Yeah, but how does that make it better?
Well, come down for an interview and we'll fill you in on the rest. We do need to make sure you're in the right state of mind.
Okay. And how much does this pay?
This'll be where we set you up for our research.
Not much for decorating, are you?
We want to keep this space as distraction-free as possible. Go ahead and have a seat right there.
Do I have to sit like this the whole time?
No, you can lie back if you like. We just need to make sure we keep these sensors attached to your head for the whole duration.
Right. Okay. So now all I have to do is sit and use my imagination.
Your tulpa, yes.
We're all ready to go.
Excellent. Dr. Stevenson, this is our volunteer.
Hey there. Name's Henry.
Ah, we meet at last. Wanted to let you know that we appreciate you helping us with our research.
Not a problem. Considering how much you guys are offering, I'm surprised more people didn't turn up.
I assume Dr. Jacqueline's already given you the details?
Yeah, during the interview. I'm ready to give it a shot.
Good. While you're here, we want you to visualize your double. We'll call him your Tulpa. Try to keep the image of him in the room as much as possible. If you get bored or restless, imagine your Tulpa moving around and doing the things you might do. Interact with him if you like. The main thing is to keep him present in the forefront of your mind.
All right, but I don't know how well I'll do to start.
We don't expect perfect results the first time. Consider this an exercise. Just concentrate on imagining your tulpa.
We'll be monitoring you from a separate room. Should anything serious come up, we'll know. Ready to begin?
Might as well.
Great. Like I said, we won't be far off, but try to divert any listlessness to your Tulpa.
Okay. Here we go. I'm not sure what they were expecting, but I'd keep getting distracted anyway. I could only imagine my double a few minutes at a time, and I'd get bored.
Cripes. I don't know about you, but that sounds mondo creepy to me. What the hell are they trying to figure out?
Hey, I'm getting paid buku bucks to sit around using my imagination all day. Already going back tomorrow.
To each their own. Hey, want to hit the bar tonight, now that you got some cash?
Yeah, man. I'm down. I think I need a good break.
Sweet. Usual place, usual time.
Copy that. See you then.
So you've been able to keep your Tulpa present for the entire period?
Yeah, but I think I'm starting to get the hang of it. It's not like you guys give me much else to do. Like you said, I just imagine him doing what I might do.
You're doing very well in that case. Considering you've come this far, we thought we'd start the second week off with something a little bit different.
Huh. Not too different from the last room. Ooh, like the speakers though. Do I get music?
We'd like to see if you can keep the Tulpa with you despite the presence of distracting stimuli.
We'll keep monitoring your brain activity while this happens, so again, we'll be nearby if anything comes up.
Okay. Should I expect anything in particular?
No, just don't expect anything particularly nice. The idea is to distract, not soothe. We'll begin when you're ready.
Sounds like a challenge. Alright, let's do this. Jeez! They weren't kidding. Okay. Focus.
For 6 hours? Shit, man.
I know, right? It was freaking weird.
But did it work?
Not at first, but eventually I managed to get my focus down and pictured my Tulpa.
Wow. And what did the researchers think?
They said I was doing good and they were getting good results. The weird thing is, it was like my Tulpa became a way to distract myself from the noise. It almost made it easier to see him. You know, put him in the forefront of my mind.
It still weirds me out. I mean, you don't even know what these guys are looking for in particular, right? You could get a real job.
Rob, dude, do you see me complaining? Here, next round's on me.
If you say so.
God damn. I'm sick of this shit. I know what my Tulpa would say. He'd be all like, you and me both. Do they really have to do this every time now? I guess so. But hey, it keeps you focused, right? I'm just so freaking bored. Me too. It's been, what, a month now? Since you started this? Yep. 5 more to go. Well, now that we're finally interacting, I can help make it better. Fine then. Let's play a game or something. Sure. How about rock, paper, scissors? Nothing better to do. Damn it! Paper beats rock. How about best out of 3? You're on. Oh, we're done?
For the day, we saw some interesting patterns show up. Did you do anything different?
No. Well, come to think of it, I guess. I guess I was interacting with my Tulpa, playing games.
Really? That's fascinating.
That a problem?
Not at all. In fact, keep doing so.
Yes, definitely. Do whatever feels natural for you now. In the meantime, we'd like to ask you a couple more questions, and then you're free to go for the day.
All right. Ugh. Same goddamn thing every time. They really need to pick a better soundtrack for these things. You get used to it. It's all part of the drill. Yeah, but anything would be better than this. Hell, even that smooth jazz crap they play in dentist offices. Or Beethoven. That would be cool. Nah, not that. Would be better, but Beethoven always reminds me of my first date. Ah, yeah. That first date. What was her name again? Maddie Lucero. I had a huge crush on her back in middle school. And I didn't ask her out until what? First day of high school. I'm surprised she said yes. Hey, don't sell yourself short. You're one smooth guy. Second only to me, of course. Only because I pictured you that way, you dick. And thank you for it. Anyway, I wanted to impress her, so I took her to that really fancy place down the street from my house. Carlos. Candlelight, classic music, the works. Made reservations and everything, but when she finally showed up, she's wearing short shorts and a yellow top. Like we're going to the beach or something. It was green. Huh? Matt, wore a green top. Remember? No, Wait. Yeah, you're right. It was green. Of course. And you didn't know what to do about it. You're all dressed all fancy. Yeah. Didn't know what to do.
Good session today, Henry?
Look, something really weird happened. I was talking to my Tulpa and he corrected a detail I didn't remember. How did that even happen?
Did it turn out to be true?
Yeah, as I thought about it.
Ah, that's very interesting. See, you've gotten to the stage where you're using your thought form to access your subconscious. You knew on some level that you were wrong, and your subconscious corrected you.
Whoa, for real? I get it now. Actually, I think it's pretty cool. Yeah. Hello?
Henry, where the hell you at?
At home. Asleep.
What? It's like 8 o'clock. You never go to bed this early.
Don't know. Guess I was just tired.
Whatever. I haven't seen you in a week, and we're well overdue for a trip to the pub. You down?
Not tonight, man. I just feel worn out.
It's that test thing, isn't it? Look, I told you...
No, it's nothing like that. I just... Look, I'll call you tomorrow after my session and we'll catch up, okay?
Right. Fine.
Cool. Catch you later. Can you believe that guy? I get where you're coming from. I'll make it up to him later. What are you even doing here? Me? You're the one imagining me right now. I know, it's just... You can call me outside of the room, man. It's no trouble. You don't need the shitty music to keep me around. So then, I can drag you along on that date I'm having in a couple nights? Sure. Your invisible wingman. Sweet. I still can't believe that went so well. What'd I tell you? You had me along. 2 smooth mofos are better than 1. Am I right? No kidding. I thought I was gonna strike out bad. But then you pointed out that thing with her laughing too hard at my jokes. And she leaned in when you talked. Hell, I've never been that good at picking up subtleties. Kudos to you, dude. Hey, I'm just helping you out. Needless to say, the date went very well. Ah, man, brother. It's a wonder I don't keep you around all the time. You should. I practically am already. It is getting easier and easier. I mean, like, you get it. I do. It's like everyone goes through their lives not knowing what drives them, unsure what to do. And I can just call you up and double check things. I've never felt so focused and eager. Yeah. Once you're done with this thing here, we start setting some serious goals. You think you might go back to college, get your master's like you planned? Exactly! And it would be so much easier to focus. You understand me like no one else. Because I am you dunce. Who understands you better than me? Short answer, no one. How'd I do today, Doc?
Not bad. This actually marks the end of your 4th month with us.
Oh yeah, I knew that. It's funny, but when I started this I didn't expect much. Now I'm doing things I never thought possible. This whole Tulpa thing is pretty amazing.
About that, Henry, have you stopped visualizing him?
What? No, not at all. It's actually easier now than ever to bring him around.
Ah, that's good. I'll make sure Dr. Stevenson knows as well. He was wondering.
Aha.
Either way, here's your check. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Right. See you then. What the hell prompted that? Probably nothing. Don't worry about it. Sure. Whatever you say.
It's weird. I didn't know your dad had my number. He seemed pretty mad.
What the hell? Rob?
It's about friggin' time, you dick!
What? What's the matter?
What's the matter? It's been weeks, you bastard, weeks! I've called you dozens of times and not one reply.
Dude, calm the fuck down.
I will not calm the fuck down. You're being a total jackass. Would you believe your sister called me, asking where you've been? She hates me, and she was worried enough to call me because you haven't answered your goddamn phone. Your mom called me, dude. What's your fucking problem?
Hey! Just chill for a sec, okay? I'm serious. Look, I hit him. What? Just hit him.
Ah! Oh shit, my nose! You broke my fucking nose, you son of a bitch! Ah! Oh gosh, you're a psychopath! A goddamn psychopath!
You magnificent bastard! Who knew you could fight like that? I don't know. Did you see that? Holy shit! You wrecked him good. He'll be lucky if he can stand. What if he goes to the police? Let him come. You tell them he started it. He's not around to refute it. Right. Man, I really did break his nose. You did? Oh, well done. Who does he think he is? You put that sucker in his place like he deserves. You don't need him. You don't need anyone else. You've got me.
Good morning, What happened to you? Are you all right?
No, I'm not. Look, something is seriously wrong.
Were you in a fight? You look terrible.
I was. Okay, last night, my best friend came over and started yelling at me. I've been neglecting him, and I was mad and that I hadn't returned his calls, and...
Did he threaten you?
No, he was just concerned. He gets like that. I admit, I've been feeling guilty about it. I haven't really been keeping in touch with people lately. Friends, family, and such. I'm starting to realize I've withdrawn a lot in the last few weeks. But I wasn't mad. I was just ashamed when he brought it up.
So what started the fight?
That's what freaks me out the most. It was my Tulpa. He said to hit him, and I could feel his rage. He goaded me into it, and suddenly we were fighting up and down my apartment. I think I might have hurt him pretty bad. My Tulpa just laughed about it. He said I didn't need anyone else. It's scaring me. It's like I wasn't myself.
Henry, no offense, but you might be attributing too much on your thought form.
No. I'm pretty sure he did something.
Henry, you imagined him. You can't be scared of something you're imagining.
They're right, Henry. I'm just your imagination, remember? Okay, I admit, I've been calling him up outside of the center. Should I have been?
We only want you to do what feels right. Are you jotting this down?
I am. We'll keep that in consideration. But Henry, if this is really bothering you and it's causing things like this, then perhaps you should keep your interactions with your Tulpa at our sessions. Can you do that?
I will. Come on, Henry. I'm just looking out for your best interest. My best interest usually didn't involve a black eye. Or driving away my best friend. It's not as bad as you think. The silent treatment, eh? What? Suddenly I'm not good enough for you? You said yourself, no one understands you like I do. I'm the only one you can trust. I'm the only one that knows you. But I'm not sure I know you. Yeah? And what does that mean? You made me, Henry. You thought me up. And admit it, you haven't stopped thinking about me lately. I'm always with you because you need me now. And now, you're afraid of me? I don't know. I don't trust you anymore. That's for sure. Then why am I still here? Why are you still visualizing me? Huh? I could make you go away anytime I want. Now wait. Hold on. You'd better not. That should not have been that hard.
Hey, this is Rob Lewis.
God
For
damn it,
whatever
Rob.
reason, I can't come to the phone right now. So please leave a message and I'll check back in. Thanks. Take care.
Hey, it's me. I know I probably never deserved to speak to you again after the shit that I pulled, but this is the third time I've called, and since I know you won't answer, I'm gonna come clean. What happened that night, I swear to God I wasn't in my right mind. It's that research job. I'm still going. I've only got a couple weeks left and I need the money. But no job is worth losing my mind over. I've stopped visualizing my double, my Tulpa. I don't know if the researchers know it, but I can't do it anymore. He told me to hit you, and it sounds crazy. Maybe I am crazy. I'm afraid of him. I got so used to picturing him that now I have to concentrate on not having him around. I can keep him away for little bits at a time, but as soon as I lose focus, he pops up again, and he looks worse. Less like me, more like something evil, tall, ashen, like a nightmare. It's hard. It's hard to describe. And I feel like I can't control my imagination anymore. Look, Rob, please. You're the one I've told the most to. I need...
Henry!
Oh no.
Why do you keep doing this to me, Henry? Don't you love me anymore?
You're not real. You're in my head.
I am your head. Why don't you come to terms with it?
No! Shut up! I'm done with you.
You'll never be done with me, buddy. I'm here for good. And you trying to get rid of me is just pissing me off. You don't want to know what I'll do if you do it again. Because you can't shut me out forever.
I can. And I will. Just go.
Don't you fucking die.
Get out of my life! Shit. Gotta focus. Gotta keep him away.
Hello, Henry. I've been meaning to ask.
Forget it, Doc. I can't do this anymore.
What do you mean?
These sessions. It's been good, and I appreciate the cash. It's brought... But I can't take that part.
But you've only got 1 week left.
I know, but something's come up. I don't think I'm the right guy for this. Doc, I'm not sure I ever was. Really. I've made up my mind. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm sorry too.
How's that?
We can't afford to have you leave yet.
Okay, what's with the big spooks? And why are you trying to intimidate me?
These men are here to ensure your cooperation. We know you've stopped visualizing your Tulpa.
And the project must continue.
I don't think so.
Grab him!
Get your fucking mitts off me!
Doctor, the sedative.
On it.
Don't bother. They got you strapped down and gagged. And they're pumping you full of that good shit.
I think. How's the mind? All fuzzy? That's for the best. You can't banish me now, can ya? Can't focus enough to get rid of me. You're sure talkative, but I think I like it better this way. I thought we were cool, Henry. I thought we had an understanding. Then you tried to get rid of me. That's a real dick move, you know that? But this, just what the doctor ordered. Speaking of,
We'll keep him subdued. Regular dosages should keep him lucid for the sake of the final stages.
well, make sure he stays this way.
I must say, the results are beyond what I expected. I predict another few days, and we'll have finished the process. Are you comfortable?
I am. Thank you. Can't say the same for poor Henry here. Or maybe the doctors are just a delusion. How can you be sure? They can see me too. Maybe I'm the real one, and you're the delusion. Ever consider that? By this point, you believe anything. I wonder, can a delusion feel pain? I guess you can. Oh, don't be such a baby. It's just a little cut on the arm. But I told you, I'd get you back for hurting my feelings. I'm in control now. And when I'm through with you, you'll beg to keep me around. Can't tell how much time has passed, huh? Hours, days, weeks even? I'm the only constant around here anymore. That's the way it should be, Henry. I told you, you don't need anyone else. Naturally, we need to get rid of those other pesky needs in your life. Tell you what, while you're here, I'm gonna go out and gut everyone you love. Nice and slow. I think I'll start with your sister. Oh, yes. That'll be. Oh, huh. But that's not. You're just full of surprises, aren't you? All thoughts are creative. I think I must have been sedated again. Because next time I knew, I was alone in that room. I was unrestrained. I barely had the strength to move. But I got out of there. Out of the door, down the stairs, out in that lot behind the building. I'm not sure how I got home. I just remember weeping the whole way.
And what happened when you got back?
I pushed a dresser in front of my door, took a shower, just fell into bed. I slept for a day and a half straight. After that, I was all just loneliness.
No one came to check on you?
Why would they? I'd withdrawn so much from my life beforehand that nobody knew I was missing.
All right, Henry. Didn't you go to the police?
That was the first thing I did after I recovered, but they didn't find anything. The research center was empty when they searched for it. The paper trail fell apart. The names I'd given them were aliases. Even the money I'd received was apparently untraceable.
I see.
I started calling people again. I couldn't be alone. I'm lucky in that I got so many of them to forgive me. I mean, everybody but Rob. But that's understandable, right? My mom said he at least talked to her since the incident. Said he'd heard my messages. Still, I wouldn't blame him for never speaking to me again.
At least you're making progress in that regard. And this was about the point you called me, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, Doc. I need someone to talk to, in person. Someone that wouldn't judge. And it helps. I don't have the nightmares anymore. And I don't even think about it. Him, all that much either, I guess. Just flickerings sometimes. I survived. I mean, it's over. I even used the concentration those bastards taught me to convince myself.
That's good. You're making progress.
You don't think I'm crazy, right?
Not at all. You've endured some very real trouble, and I'm here to help.
But the story, I mean. I get that it's hard to believe without any evidence backing it up, but... Sorry. Can I just...
It's fine. Go ahead.
Right. One sec. Hello? Oh, Mom. Mom? What's the matter? Why are you crying?
Hey, Henry.
Oh, Rob. Hi. Look,
I know what you're going to say. I don't want to hear it. But I get it. Some funky shit went down at that creepy research center. Are you alright?
Better. Yeah. I'm seeing a shrink. It's helping.
Good, because you're lucky I'm even talking to you after you broke my goddamn nose. I'm never going to let you live that part down.
So then why are you even talking to me?
Because of what happened to Liz. I'm sorry.
Yeah. We all are.
No one deserves to go like that. I mean, we never saw eye to eye, but Liz was a good person. I just can't believe that she... God. That she...
was killed like that. Gutted.
Yeah. Like that. I mean, did they ever find out who did it?
Apparently she wasn't the only one. Police are still after that bastard.
For what it's worth, Henry, I hope they catch the guy and fry him. People like that deserve to die in the worst possible... Oh, Christ, sorry. I didn't mean...
Nah, man. I'm sorry, too. I'm just distracted. It's like I keep hearing this music from somewhere.
We hope our story has thrilled and delighted you, bold friends. If it somehow left you seeing double, I would not be too alarmed. Just make sure what you're looking at is a mirror, and then everything should be fine. Until next we convene, pleasant dreams.
Midnight Marinara is a bi-monthly podcast written, produced, directed, and mixed by David King. This episode featured the voice talents of Rena Chan, Rashaud Love, Spenser Fernandez, and Andrew Eddy. Special thanks to ERH of freesounds.com for the excellent ethereal violin track used in this episode. The original creepypasta, Tulpa, was adapted after a thorough search for the original author, and as far as we can tell, the writer is unknown. As such, you can still read the original pasta on creepypasta.com. Comments? Suggestions? Recipes for midnight snacks? Feel free to leave feedback wherever you listen to this, or email us at midnightmarinara@gmail.com. Thanks for listening.